What up, you guys, and welcome back to CHENG'S Aqua. And today I'm here in the kitchen for one reason only, and that's because we have shrimp. Why do we have shrimp, you might say? Because we're going to be actually feeding our fish. Now, I know we have a bunch of different fish. We have black diamonds, motoros, and stuff like that. So we have also flower horns, geophagus, angelfish. Well, we have a bunch of fish that we can feed, and that's what we're going to do today. Let's get started. So here we have cutting board. Here we also have our shrimp. We've defrosted a good amount, a good handful. So we see these come skinned because I think it's cheaper. Whatever was on sale is what I buy. And usually I would do this all when I get the bag, but last time I forgot. But we do have to take. I take off the skin. I don't know if you technically have to, but I do it because, to be honest, I don't want anything to hurt my fish. Now, sure, they probably would be fine, but I just do it anyway. I don't want to choke on skin for any reason, right? So, so here we are taking it all apart. I don't devein the shrimp though. That's another question you guys might be asking, but I do deshell. Now, sure, this would be plenty to feed my stingrays. But I do have more here. Doesn't mean I'm going to feed it all. It's just that since I'm already doing this and getting my hands smelling like seafood, raw seafood, going to continue. But anywho, I know I haven't been posting as many videos because of my new job. To be honest, it's not the I don't have the energy to do this stuff really after anyway. But it's whatever. Can you guys hear me? To be honest, I can't even tell. But anywho, we have deshelled all of this. Now we need a knife. What's it called? I tend to cut them in half because you know they curve because they're shrimp, right? So here the curve. I do cut them in half so I get straight lines basically. You guys will see there's a method to my madness, by the way. I believe if you cut them like this, it should stay straight too. Maybe I didn't cut deep enough, but yeah, cut too deep. But anywho, do cut in half. You guys can see some of the pieces are a little red because I did rinse them in warm water to defrost faster. But anywho, what I like to do with my shrimp, right? We cut them in half, and then I do split them down the middle. See how it comes with a little cut right here? So basically just cut them. And now I have these two pieces. And then, so I can feed all my fish, I cut them into tiny little pieces. Right, so now the datnoid could eat, the discus can pick at it easier. Obviously, if I was streamlining the feed the little fish, then it would obviously be cut down a lot smaller. But yeah, I do that for purposes of making sure I can split it up and let it go all over the tank and every fish can eat. You know, so this is basically a little chunk. This little container, put them in there. So anyway, let's do the next one. Cut down the middle, cut it down into little pieces. And I mean, there's no exact science to it, no precision, anything like that. But I just try to make them as small as I can, so then everybody could eat. But yeah, like I said, I haven't posting as much because I've been tired after most of my videos, and with this heat, to be honest, it just knocks me right out. So I barely have enough time just to take care of my fish, let alone record. I actually ended up losing some fish. I lost discus that I haven't posted a video on yet, but probably won't. But I did lose two blue discus that I had. I believe it was my fault for being a little lazy on the water changes, and you know how discus could be. They're very finicky with water quality, so I take full responsibility for that. I believe it was just me being tired or lazy. There's no excuse for it. But yeah, it happened. Like I said, I'm not perfect. I make mistakes. I actually have been making a new aquarium setup that I haven't shown you guys yet, but it's coming out pretty good. Just for doing a water test today on it. It's running right now as we speak, making sure no leaks or anything like that. So like this would be more than enough to feed my fish. But just don't cut your fingers when you're doing this, guys. I mean, these guys eat better than me. This is like, I think in my opinion, this is the equivalent of them eating sushi. Right, raw fish. Or raw shrimp. What's your favorite sushi? Put them down in the comments below if you have a favorite. If you like sushi. If you don't like sushi, put them down in the comments that you don't like sushi and why. Because I don't eat fish and I like sushi. So could you imagine my options? Not much, right? Do love my shrimp tempura roll. Do love my anything to do with shrimp. Do love a regular California roll, you know, the simple and plain. But a lot of people don't call that real sushi anyway. But anywho, enough talking about food. We're about to finish here. And then we can go and feed our bad boys. I don't know the genders really. So we're in the fish room now, and we have our motoros down here and our food. So we grab a little chunk. We also have our geophagus that are looking really chunky. Watch. Look how hungry they always are. Right for it. Right for it. These guys go to town on the food. Look at these guys. But yeah, that's plenty. You guys look carefully to your left. There's some food over there too, so that's plenty. But you see see how they go for it like that? I love that energy. But yeah, we'll leave these guys be for a little bit. These are my 3 Motoro stingrays. They have both genders in here, if I'm not mistaken, 2 males and 1 female. So yeah, and I don't know about the geophagus, but whatever. Next, last thing you've guys seen, but I've got my handy dandy fish all in here. Actually, let me see if I can set you guys down. That'd be pretty cool if I could get this to sit down right. Right now, my living room is a complete mess, so hopefully I don't show you guys too much. But there we go. Are you? Let me see if I can make you guys perfect. Oh, a little better. So here we go with the feeding. Hey, he took the whole chunk out of my hand. I like to try to make sure I separate it in here just in case I didn't cut correctly. Wave maker was on, forgot to turn it off. Look at the datnoid going for it. The catfish just swam to the other side. Here he comes. Looking for food. I don't know the name of that catfish. I think I saw it. It was something weird. Look, there you go. He found the food. Look at the ghost knife fish came out too. Super cool. Last time the catfish actually came up to my hand and actually took the food out of my hand. Thought that was pretty cool. Let me feed a little bit more, and then we can call it. But I think that's super cool. Love the ghost knife fish too. If it wasn't for the stingrays, he would definitely be my favorite. I did a video on me picking that bad boy up too, so. A little bit more. And that's it. Let's see who goes for it. The ghost knife fish is getting a little chunky. We might have to stop feeding. Well, we did stop feeding, but he goes and hides again. Between him and the datnoid, they just hide. Kind of looks cool because they blend in together a little bit. Yeah, clean this tank. You see this white stuff? It's probably just needs to be brushed down. There's a little catfish. There's the ghost. It's got a little bit of a stomach on him. Super cool. But yeah, that's us feeding these bad boys. Let's go downstairs and see if we can feed our flower horn. The catfish got a little belly to it too. Gotta make sure we close up our lid though. Don't want any fish to jump out. See, and this is what's left so far from that. See, like say, I could stop here. The flower horn eats pellets too, so it's fine. But let's go downstairs and feed her. So don't mind the algae. She is still very healthy, but watch this. So much personality. It's like a look at that. Even the angelfish will go for it, to be honest. They'll peck at it. No. Or scare each other. They've eaten it before. Look at my little piranhas. Look at that. I'm throwing a total of 2 pieces in there. Let them go to town on it. That's pretty much it for feeding these guys. Who else? Technically up here they can eat it. The lights are out, so it's really dark, but these guys are gonna come up after my new tank is set up too. My Raphael catfish. But yeah, since the angelfish did not eat it yet, they'll eat it eventually, but I do want to feed them to make sure they're eating something. Anyway, that's basically me feeding all of my big fish. Anyway, if you guys did like the video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to see more cool videos just like this one. Thank you guys for watching. Peace. Actually, if you stayed this long, watch this. So beautiful. Look at Goldie. Super cute. But this is not what I wanted you guys to see. Just wanted to show you guys really quick. Anyway, these guys finished everything. But what I wanted to show you guys is this tank. Don't mind the mess in the background, but this tank is completely filled. Now, I'm only showing you guys this because not everybody stays to the end of my videos. But I just did the plumbing. This is a sneak peek. And this tank is my biggest tank yet so far. I didn't record myself doing that, but I saw a little bit of a crack on the outside, which I don't even think was a problem. But since this is so much water, I ended up siliconing the crack is smaller than my fingernail on the outside. It's like a chip more, but saw that, did that. Anywho, this is basically the new project that's coming up. This will be my living room tank. This bad boy is leaving, and these guys are gonna be going in there. Anyway, that's pretty much it for sneak peeks. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to see cool videos like this. Peace.
Thank you guys for watching, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to see more videos like this. Why don't you check us out on TikTok and Instagram? We post daily there.